Hi guys, welcome to Butte Mountain Homestead. Today I'm going to start seeds, but Jean is going to first show me how to hook up the converter with the battery so I can get the heat mat and the light all set up on the shelf here. I'm going to clear off a space to do the heat source and the lights, so I'm going to get some stuff moved up here, so I got to get that all cleared up. But Poppy's on a leash. She's not liking it at all. She just takes off and she will not come to me. She will not mind at all. So I don't want her to get hurt. And we're going to get into rattlesnake season pretty soon. So I want her to, unfortunately, she's going to have to be on a leash. So yesterday she took off and she actually hit a pothole made from a cow's hoof in the mud. And she did a face plant. Then she needed a bath. So anyways, today I'm going to start seeds. Jalapeno, sweet banana peppers. I have bell peppers out here somewhere. Up right here. Sweet bell peppers. I have different lettuces, and I'll go over all the varieties. Let's see, I'm going to do tomatillos to do salsa verde. The Abe Lincoln tomatoes. And the only new seeds that I bought this year were the bell peppers. Everything else I already had. So, celebrities, Amish paste, lettuce. This is salad bowl variety. This is just leaf lettuce, like premium lettuce blend. Prize head lettuce. And I'm going to do some microgreens. That'll be quick. That way we can cut those and put them on salad. So I'm going to get those. So, but Jean's going to show me how to do everything. And then I need to be confident in it so that I don't have to ask him every day when I'm doing. So once he feels comfortable with me knowing what to do, then I will show you guys. If he's comfortable showing you on camera, then I'll have him show you. But we'll see. Okay, you can't tell right now with it being daylight, but I'll get under here so you can see lights are on, mat's on. And so what we did was, this was a quad battery, right honey? Yeah. So that's a quad battery. He showed me how to hook it up because honestly, I know I probably should have known how to do this, but I didn't. And so red is positive, black is negative, correct?
Yeah.
Is there another word for the negative or just not? No? Okay, so I have to make sure they're in those orders, in that order. And then here's the power converter, correct? Inverter. And then we just went and got a power strip because this was too big to plug on the end of that. And we're just going to use it for a switch. We're not going to do it on a timer. Unless there's a time where we won't be home and we do need it to come on.
That mat's getting warm and everything?
Yes, the mat's getting warm. Yep, cool. Mat's getting warm. So yeah, so we don't have electricity out here, but Jean had everything to create electricity out here. So there's this, pretty cool. The fan is running because it is plugged in and going. See the...
I noticed before when I just had the light plugged in, it didn't trigger the fan to come on.
Right.
So if both of them plugged in, it's a little more draw, so that's probably why it kicked the fan on as a sensor.
And we're just sitting out here right now with it on. It's not going to be on during the daytime. It doesn't need to be. So I'll come out here at nighttime. And this is where the timer might come in handy. But I still have to hook that up. So I'm not going to probably use the timer. Because he suggested, just to make sure there's no draw on that battery, is that I shut this off, which will shut all this off, and then I unplug one of the cables just to not have it draw. So we're just sitting out here right now just to see if there's anything happens. We moved the heat.
This doesn't seem to be getting warm.
I'm going to zoom out here. We moved the terracotta pot up here.
Cool as a cucumber.
Yep. So this is what it looks like right now, which if you watch any YouTube videos on this similar setup, it looks pretty much like this, unless you've got bazillion dollars to have it put in when you first put in your greenhouse. But we knew this was going to be off-grid. So today the Mylar, there's the nosy kitties. They're teasing Poppy. She is not liking. Her leash is very short. We tried moving her over there and it just was problems. Anyways, I digress. So the Mylar bag should be here today. Then I can get this all enclosed. I'll probably use like command strips, the Velcro runs, unless Gene has some Velcro tape. I think he does. So, so that we can take it down, because this is only going to be for this part of seed starting. Anything after here, like summertime, I won't need any of this business. So it's only for the couple months for the spring seed sowing. So, and right now it is 77, I think, in here. 78. Let's see.
Yeah, they're pretty close.
78. That says 72, but I don't know what the difference is. They've usually always been about 5 degrees off. So, because I've got the seed starting stuff. Lewis is the helper. Gene, the master helper with me.
Not really.
Had all this stuff to go. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started seeds, and we're just, like I said, we're just making sure this isn't going to do anything funny while we're out here. So, and then I'll get it shut off. So, I will see you back in a little bit when I start some seeds. So what I'm going to do first is, I save these every year, and is I'm just going to, I always date them so I'll know what side is right, is I'm going to mark all my seeds. I'm going to use that garden marker that I got off of Amazon. Yeah, and just get everything marked. And then I have some seed starting mix, and I will get it pre-moistened if I need to. We'll see. And then just start planting up trays. And then, sorry, that was kind of fast. The ones that need heat to germinate are the bell peppers. So I will make sure that the bell peppers go in first, or go in this one for sure. And yeah, if I need to like stagger some other trays to be able to borrow some of the light, then I will. Or I might share the mat to where if it doesn't need heat, I can put it on that side and just put the peppers on this side. That way I can share the mat with something else. But, and then I have the flash fish over here, which is fully charged, to be able to use these solar lights. And once I get that Mylar plastic up too, it'll help reflect some of the light. So we will see. There will be one night where I'm going to have to just kind of sit out here and see. This does create a little bit of heat. So I'm hoping with everything enclosed that that helps create some warmth too. So once everything gets germinated and is up, then I don't have to use the mat. And when everything goes to get up potted, then I won't have to have these lights. I'll just depend on, you know, that light right there. So I'm going to do this slowly, and then I will get you guys put up on time lapse and start showing you everything. Okay, this is pretty moist, but I think I'm going to add just a little bit more because you want it to be able to hold together, but without squeezing any water or maybe a drop. This is still falling apart, so I'm going to add some water to that. And pretty cool, I just filled my mister from the Water Alley rain barrel. So, and this has a small leak. So I've been using that to catch the leaky water because it was hitting the table and splatting everywhere. So anyways, guys, we're just trying to figure this greenhouse out and what kind of makes it work. But so yeah, I'm just going to use this and try to do this one-handed. That should be plenty. Okay, so. And even though this is seed starting mix, there's some still pretty big chunks in here. I'm just going to take those out as I'm going along. See, there's some pretty big chunks. I'm just going to take those out because a little tiny seed is not going to be able to push past through that. So, and this is actually, oh, you know what? This is potting mix. Oh, darn it. Okay, well, I'm going to add some seed mix to it and lighten it up a little bit. I thought, man, this is awfully woody for seed starting mix. Oh, goodness sakes. Okay, well, hold on. Okay, a lot lighter. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix them together. I took about half of the other stuff out, and it's okay. I mean, you can use what you want. Some people are die hard. Nope, you have to use seed starting mix. There's been years where, especially during COVID, there wasn't any. So the only thing that was left was potting mix. And that's what I used. So I'm just going to mix these together. And like I said, pull out the big chunks. And then I'm going to get the trays filled. And then I'll show you. Okay, I had you on time lapse, and I brought the kitties in so they could play with Poppy. She was entangled around a tree out there, and they knocked the camera over, so there was a big crash there at the end. So I'm going to actually shut it off. What I did so far, I'm going to show you, is I've got jalapenos that are half on the heat mat and half not. Sweet banana peppers, green bell peppers, and then 2 Abe Lincolns. And I'm doing more tomatoes than usual because I'm going to be offering them at a kind of a nominal fee to those local folks that I know. So anyways, and then I'm going to do the rest of the tomatoes and everything else I've got going on over here. And then I may have to move. I'll probably put the microgreens right here. I'm going to try to get everything on this shelf. And then flowers will have to go up there. I'll start flower seeds probably on Monday afternoon or something. So anyways, I'm going to, so that I don't knock Poppy. He just loves the torture from her, I tell you. They're nosy kitties. But yeah, so I'm going to shut this off and then I'll show you when I'm all done. Okay, here I am so far. Sorry for the light, but I'm doing each of the salad mixes in these 12 count cells because I'm not going to up pot them when they get to a couple inches high, which will be the max that these can hold, because they run out of nutrients. Basically, that's why you up pot them. But so I've just put a couple seeds in each one just because the seeds were a little bit older, and then yeah, I'm going to get them watered in and get them over on that end over there. This is where I'm at so far. I have the Amish paste, the basil, the celebrity, 2 celebrities, 2 Amish paste, 2 Abe Lincolns, just 1 tomatillo because you need 2 tomatillos. Oops, okay. Hold on just a second. Okay, I'm going to have to create a latch system on the inside too so the door can't be pushed open. But so I have half of the mat. That way this, well, half of the heat mat on this side, and I'm hoping it still radiates enough to get both trays, but that way this light and the reflective mylar will be able to give all of this light. So, and then I'll have enough room to maybe put something else here. I do have to elevate it, like I said, because of the lights. So I'll figure that out. Not sure what I'm going to elevate it on, but I could also, well, I'm not going to put it on here because that'll get too hot up there. So I'll just have to figure it out. Okay, I put these on a stool only because these are self-contained little trays. So these are the leaf lettuce. You can already see it's starting to, let me get it in the shade here. So that's another lettuce, and then they'll be underneath these lights. It probably should be lower, but that is what it is. And then those lettuce and microgreens are just getting whatever they get from that window. And if this tote creates any warmth, then that's what it is. We'll see. So I will come back out here in a little bit and I'll make sure everything is watered. And let's see. 1 kitty's is still inside. A good old plant saucer. Water for Poppy. Cleaned up my mess, sort of. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go in for a little bit, and then I will be back out later. But I wanted to just show you how the 2025 spring garden seeds are in summer, because the tomatoes and the peppers. So anyways, I'm pretty excited about this. Hopefully this video is not too long, but I hope you learned something, and I'll keep you updated on that. I might attach a picture of this tonight when it's all plugged in and everything, and hopefully those Mylar bags come in and I can come out and put those up. But I'll keep you posted. So if you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So remember to always be kind and do what makes you happy. Thanks, guys. Bye. Okay. The emergency blankets are up. This is going to be fun to come out and remove every morning, but that's just how it goes. I'll just hike it back up. But in here right now is, I don't have any lights on. I don't have that thing lit. 74.5. But it's still daytime, and the greenhouse has been closed up minus the window open. Yeah, that says 72. That says 70. So then a little bit later when it gets dark, so in about an hour or so, I'll come out and turn the lights on and light the candles. And I'm leaving this open for airflow so that the candles, so that has airflow, because this is just thin paper, is that I don't want it to melt and cause problems. So I might do the lights first to see if the lights are going to generate heat, and then before I go to bed I'll come out and see if I need to light the terracotta, but I'll show you all that later. Okay, here's with the lights on. Not the terracotta. Let's see what it is. 56.3, and it is, I don't know what time it is, about 6 o'clock. So I will come out here in a few hours and see where we're at and see if I need to light the terracotta. But yeah, the light is reflective, so I'm liking that. So I am going to end it here, but I will give out dates as they happen. Hey guys, real quick, Gene just came in from taking care of the goats, and he said there was a loud continuous beep coming from the greenhouse. Oh, there it goes. Okay, hold on just a second. Okay, we just did a little test and it kind of proved us right so far. Yep. So we did have the heat mat and the lights plugged in, and we don't know, again, we don't know how to convert anything, so we have no idea what draw this is. Okay, so we don't know how much wattage this is. Oops, that's a little bright, sorry. Oh goodness. We don't know. Oh, nope, it's still too much. Hold on. Okay, so we're going to try something else, and we will pick this back up tomorrow. So, for right now, using the grow lights with an inverter, it's the PI 170 or PI 750 inverter. Plus, I'm going to have to go in and check the instructions to see how much wattage that puts out. So, for right now, that's a bust. So, I'm going to light the candles. I still have that one. Hopefully, it lasts till morning. It hasn't, it's only been a half hour, but at least it hasn't knocked any power down. So, Gene went in to get me a lighter to be able to light that. So, anyways, we will pick this back up in another video. So, really closing this one out.